Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that often sparks curiosity and meaningful conversations. What makes older men genuinely attractive to younger women in this video? I will reveal 9 powerful traits that set older men apart far beyond looks or wealth. These are qualities rooted in emotional maturity, confidence, and genuine connection. Whether you're curious about dating across age gaps or want to understand human attraction more deeply, you'll find something valuable here. I encourage you to watch until the end because each trait builds on the last to paint a complete picture of why these connections thrive. This isn't about stereotypes or cliches, it's about uncovering authentic qualities that create lasting bonds. So let's explore the secrets behind these 9 traits and why they resonate so profoundly with younger women. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Speak your truth confidently. After 40 men often reach a point where the fear of others' opinions fades and begin expressing their beliefs unapologetically, even if those views are controversial. This fearless honesty sparks a deep attraction. Younger men tend to avoid conflict to please others, but older men who speak directly and calmly show a rare confidence that is magnetic. This straightforwardness triggers emotional reactions essential for connection, because genuine emotion builds attraction far more than polite agreement. Women sense when a man stands by his convictions without aggression. This emotional maturity signals self-assurance rooted in authenticity rather than bravado. Calmly discussing polarizing topics respectfully shows a man who knows himself and doesn't seek approval. When an older man shares his perspective confidently, he creates an atmosphere of realness where pretenses drop. Not giving a flying EF perfectly captures this freedom from social pressure. It's not about being abrasive, but about honest communication. Attraction grows from emotional connection, and nothing stirs the heart more than someone unapologetically true to themselves in relationships. This truthfulness builds trust and respect. Women recognize a man not hiding behind masks but embodying integrity and strength qualities, promising stability and excitement. As the saying goes, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, because courage to be real lays the foundation for meaningful bonds. Confidently expressing your authentic thoughts is a beacon that draws respect and genuine interest. It shows you know your worth and actively embrace life's complexity. Speaking your truth awakens desire rooted in respect and deep emotional engagement beyond surface charm. Number 2. Ask deep vulnerability. Invoking questions. Genuine connection goes beyond small talk about movies or weekend plans and relationships. Older men who ask deep vulnerability invoking questions create authentic bonds that build trust and emotional intimacy. These conversations reveal values, life lessons, and emotional readiness, things that surface topics rarely touch with years of experience and self-awareness. Older men know the value of asking about life, purpose, relationship lessons, and personal growth questions like, what has love taught you? Or, what drives your purpose? Invite women to share their true selves. This shows confidence and emotional intelligence, signaling a readiness for authentic connection. Older men don't avoid difficult or uncomfortable topics because authenticity matters more than pleasing others. Such questions help both partners understand their compatibility on a deeper level. Moving beyond fleeting attraction to emotional alignment. Women respond to this genuine curiosity because it makes them feel truly seen and appreciated. When a man asks meaningful questions, it fosters trust and closeness quickly. This emotional bravery distinguishes older men from younger men who often prefer safer, superficial conversation. Asking profound questions also encourages vulnerability from both sides, creating mutual openness and stronger bonds. It transforms dating into a meaningful journey rather than a surface-level game in a world full of distractions. This ability is rare and powerful. Men who embrace it attract women who value depth, building real and lasting relationships. Ultimately, the quality of questions asked shapes the quality of connection and life itself, opening the door to honest and fulfilling love. Number 3. Use humor and sarcasm with skill. Humor is not just about telling jokes. It is a sophisticated art shaped by years of experience and social awareness. Older men develop a refined sense of humor that balances clever sarcasm with the ability to read a room. This skill makes them magnetic and enjoyable companions, standing apart from younger men whose attempts at humor often miss the mark or feel forced with. Decades behind them, older men skillfully push boundaries without crossing into offense. They reference shared cultural touchstone like iconic shows from their generation, weaving sarcasm and irony effortlessly into conversations. This ability signals confidence and intelligence qualities. Women instinctively find attractive because humor is more than laughter. A dance of social savvy and emotional connection. Comedy peaks with maturity. Many celebrated comedians hit their stride in their 50s and 60s, illustrating how humor deepens with life experience. This depth of humor reflects emotional resilience and self-assurance, allowing older men to navigate social interactions with ease and charm. It becomes a language of connection that invites women to relax and engage more deeply. Using humor with skill requires timing, empathy, and the willingness to be authentic, rather than trying too hard to impress women. Appreciate it when a man can make them laugh while showing that he understands life's complexities. This blend of wit and wisdom fosters attraction because it reveals strength and vulnerability. Light-heartedly, ultimately humor is a powerful tool in the psychology of attraction. When wielded gracefully, it transforms encounters into memorable experiences and opens the door to genuine emotional intimacy. Older men who master this art stand out, naturally creating stimulating and enduring bonds. Number 4. Be direct and decisive when planning dates. Older men who embody clarity and decisiveness stand apart in the modern dating world filled with endless options and uncertainty. Choosing the restaurant, setting the time, and leading confidently signals leadership and emotional security. This old-fashioned approach, far from outdated, is a beacon of stability in a sea of indecision rather than presenting a buffet of choices. A man who simply says, "Dinner at 7 at this place," removes ambiguity and shows respect for his time and hers. This kind of certainty is rare and magnetic because it suggests a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to go after it. It's a quiet power that cuts through modern dating confusion and builds trust before the first words are spoken. Acts like opening doors or walking her to the car are not about outdated gender roles, but about expressing care through classic manners. These small gestures convey respect and an emotional attentiveness that many women crave, but rarely find in today's fast-paced world. This masculinity feels safe and attractive. Strong yet gentle, firm yet considerate women sense when a man is comfortable in his skin, and decisiveness is a clear sign. It reveals confidence without arrogance and a willingness to shoulder responsibility rather than avoid it. This echoes the timeless John Wayne or Downton Abbey energy. A man grounded in tradition but fully aware of modern respect in relationships. This directness simplifies interactions and deepens emotional connection. When a man leads clearly, he removes the stress of guessing games and opens the door for genuine relaxed intimacy. Being decisive is not just about planning dates. It's about signaling a readiness for commitment and a respect for shared time. Ultimately, a man's ability to be direct and take charge in dating creates an irresistible blend of strength and kindness. It invites women into a space where they feel valued and secure, setting the foundation for a meaningful and lasting connection. This simple but powerful skill separates the confident from the confused and transforms ordinary moments into unforgettable experiences. Number 5, establish and enforce boundaries. In the delicate dance of attraction and connection, boundaries are often the invisible lines that define respect and presence. Older men who clearly communicate and firmly uphold their boundaries project a powerful sense of self-respect that naturally draws admiration. When a man politely asks his date to put away her phone, he reclaims her full attention and signals that presence is non-negotiable. This simple act embodies what can be described as Doberman or Rottweiler energy, protective and strong, an energy that commands respect without aggression. Women intuitively respond to men who show they expect and deserve their full attention. Boundaries create a framework where respect is not given automatically but earned through conscious choices. A man who fails to set limits risks being taken for granted or overlooked, while the one who enforces them establishes a dynamic of mutual value and dignity. This skill of setting boundaries is not merely about control, but about honoring oneself in the relationship. It reveals emotional maturity and confidence traits that signal a man who knows what he wants and how to protect his well-being. Such men stand apart from the crowd because they create safety and clarity from the outset. In practice, boundaries might seem simple, but their impact is profound. A respectful insistence on presence at a date is a test of seriousness and commitment. It invites both partners to engage authentically or walk away. This delicate balance shapes relationships and fosters deeper connections grounded in mutual understanding. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is a foundation for respect, attraction, and emotional safety. It marks the difference between fleeting encounters and meaningful partnerships. Older men who master this art create an aura of strength wrapped in kindness, a combination that resonates deeply with women seeking connection beyond the superficial. Mastering boundaries is a lesson in self-worth and presence that invites a richer, fuller experience of intimacy and respect. It is a quiet strength that commands attention not by force, but by the clear message that who you are and what you deserve cannot be compromised. Number 6, maintain your schedule and independence. A man's life, rich with purpose and structure, is magnetic in a way that constant availability simply cannot match. Older men often juggle many responsibilities, careers demanding attention, children who rely on them, friendships that nurture their spirit, and personal health routines. Essential for longevity when a man respects his schedule instead of bending at every last-minute whim. From a younger woman, he sends a powerful message. His time is valuable and his world is whole. Saying no to spontaneous requests doesn't signify disinterest. On the contrary, it reflects boundaries grounded in self-respect. Younger women accustomed to immediate gratification may test these boundaries. But a man who holds firm positions himself as someone with clear priorities. This independence becomes an attractive quality because it signals emotional stability and a life well lived, inviting a woman into a world that already has meaning rather than chasing after fleeting attention. By maintaining his plans and not rearranging his life for others, a man demonstrates that he is not desperate for approval or affection. This level of self-assuredness is rare and compelling. It conveys a silent yet undeniable confidence that resonates deeply with women who seek partners who stand firmly in their purpose. Ultimately, a man who preserves his autonomy while welcoming a woman into his structured life creates a dynamic where mutual respect thrives, rather than becoming overwhelmed or losing himself in the pursuit of connection. He becomes the anchor in the relationship, stable, strong, and grounded. This balance of presence and independence is a foundation for attraction, a blueprint for a lasting, meaningful connection. Number 7, master storytelling in the realm of connection. Storytelling is a powerful tool that distinguishes men who hold actual depth and life wisdom. Sharing rich personal stories reveals not just events, but the passions, challenges, beliefs, and values that shape a man's identity. For older men, storytelling is a natural extension of their journey, marked by travel, career highs and lows, and well-formed perspectives on culture and society. When a man shares his experiences through vivid narratives, he captivates attention, transforming ordinary conversations into memorable exchanges. These stories go beyond surface-level chit-chat, inviting listeners into a world shaped by lessons learned and insights gained. A man who can skillfully recount a moment of triumph, a lesson from failure, or a profound realization exudes authenticity and emotional richness. Women are drawn to this quality because storytelling conveys depth and personality in a way few other forms of communication can. It signals emotional maturity and confidence, showing that the man is comfortable in his skin and willing to be vulnerable. Listening to an older man weave compelling stories often leaves a lasting impression, stirring curiosity and admiration. Moreover, storytelling is a bridge between two people's experiences, fostering empathy and connection. It invites the listener to engage with the words, the emotions, and the meaning behind them. This shared space of understanding is where attraction grows from mere interest into genuine connection. The ability to tell a story well reflects a man's capacity to communicate who he truly is, his values, his spirit, and his unique outlook on life. This makes interactions more engaging and signals to women that they are encountering someone who offers more than fleeting charm in a world where conversations remain superficial. Storytelling is a marker of depth, making older men irresistibly intriguing and profoundly attractive. Number 8, flirt confidently and own your sexuality. Confidence in flirting is a subtle art that older men master through experience and emotional maturity. Unlike younger men who may hesitate or feel awkward, older men embrace their sexuality openly without shame or hesitation, creating a magnetic presence that naturally draws women. In this confidence is not about arrogance, but a relaxed assurance born from having faced rejection and moved beyond it, understanding that vulnerability and flirting is part of genuine connection. Flirting for older men involves playful teasing, sincere compliments, and light touches that communicate interest without pressure. This push-pull dynamic maintains intrigue, sparking excitement and desire. It's a dance of connection where boundaries are respected, yet attraction is palpable. The ability to joke about sex or make tasteful off-color remarks adds layers of charm, signaling comfort with one's sexuality and emotional openness. Women sense this ease and maturity, responding positively to men who are comfortable expressing desire respectfully and engagingly. Such men do not fear rejection because their self-worth is not tied to every response, allowing them to remain authentic and present. This emotional steadiness is highly attractive and fosters deeper connections. Owning your sexuality as an older man means embracing both the physical and emotional dimensions of attraction. It's about showing interest with sincerity and confidence, making flirting a natural extension of who you are. This approach keeps relationships exciting and builds lasting intimacy based on trust and mutual respect. Ultimately, confident flirting is a testament to a man's self-assurance and emotional intelligence, which resonate deeply with women seeking genuine connection. Number 9. Own your imperfections and be silly in a world that often prizes perfection and control. Openly owning one's flaws becomes a rare and compelling strength, especially for older men seeking meaningful relationships. When a man embraces his imperfections and isn't afraid to be silly, he becomes instantly more relatable and approachable. Imagine the charm of someone confidently doing the Carlton dance at a wedding, not caring about how others might judge him. This kind of playful vulnerability disarms walls and invites warmth and trust. Sharing moments of nervousness or admitting mistakes without shame creates an atmosphere where honesty and authenticity thrive. It sends a powerful message that being human is enough and that imperfection does not diminish value. It enhances it. This openness encourages women to lower defenses and feel comfortable revealing their authentic selves, fostering deeper emotional intimacy. What makes this combination irresistible is the confident acceptance of one's quirks. It's not about pretending to be flawless, but about owning one's generation personality and idiosyncrasies with humility and humor. This authenticity radiates a comforting presence that younger men who chase an illusion of perfection often lack. As one wise saying goes, imperfection, combined with confidence, is very attractive because it signals truth-based self-assurance. Older men who laugh at themselves and demonstrate this genuine humility naturally stand out positively. Their maturity includes the freedom to be imperfect and the courage to reveal it openly in doing so. They create a unique kind of emotional safety and connection, a foundation that leads to lasting and meaningful relationships. Ultimately, embracing imperfection with lightheartedness is not a weakness, but a powerful expression of self-respect and emotional intelligence. It invites others to do the same and transforms dating into a genuine experience where real connection flourishes beyond superficial expectations. Ultimately, the magnetic attraction younger women feel toward older men is far more than just physical appeal. It's rooted in a profound sense of emotional stability, confidence, and authentic maturity that only time and life experience can cultivate, even when it challenges popular opinion. Older men who confidently speak their truth demonstrate a rare honesty that sparks genuine emotional responses. This directness and the courage to ask deep vulnerability-invoking questions signal self-awareness and emotional intelligence that many younger men have yet to develop. This emotional depth allows meaningful connections to grow beyond surface-level interactions. Moreover, the skillful use of humor and sarcasm adds a charming layer of social sophistication, making older men interesting and truly enjoyable companions. Their decisiveness in planning dates and respectful yet firm boundaries create a sense of safety and respect that younger women find incredibly reassuring. Maintaining a whole and independent life, complete with personal priorities, routines, and commitments, further underscores a man's value, showing that his world is vibrant, not revolving solely around the relationship. Storytelling plays a decisive role as well. Older men who share vivid personal stories reveal their wisdom, experiences, and values in a way that captivates and deeply engages this narrative. Richness invites younger women into a life filled with meaning and substance beyond fleeting attraction. Adding to this allure is the confident, playful expression of sexuality, flirting without shame or hesitation, which reflects emotional maturity and an understanding of healthy mutual desire. Finally, embracing imperfections with humor and humility makes older men relatable and approachable by showing vulnerability and being willing to be silly or goofy. They lower emotional defenses and invite genuine connection. This authentic acceptance of self combined with steady confidence creates a powerful and lasting impression. These traits form a solid foundation for trust, loyalty, and enduring relationships. Younger women are drawn to the man's age and the stability, safety, and emotional richness he offers. It's a reminder that true attraction is not about chasing or changing, but about being fully oneself, steady, self-respecting, and deeply engaged with life's complexities. Please share your insights and experiences in the comments below your stories. Enrich this conversation and help others navigate their relationships with greater awareness. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future content filled with practical advice and inspiring ideas. Let's continue exploring what building meaningful, powerful connections truly means.